My name is Jamie, and this is my persuasive speech assignment. This will be my audience. Giselle, my sister, Jonathan, my brother, and my other sister doing the camera. Okay. Did you ever wonder how much trash do you create daily? Did you know that according to the EPA, one person can create up to 4.04 pounds of trash? And also, according to the EPA, Americans generated about 250 million tons of trash in the year 2011. But what exactly are you doing with your trash? Are you recycling? I want to start with a personal story. The other day, I went downstairs and my mother yelled at me, and she was so furious because she realized that I wasn't recycling when I was disposing of trash. Annoyed, I did my own research and I realized how important recycling is. So today I would like to share with you the benefits of recycling and how we can all get involved. Now let's begin. What exactly is recycling? According to the EPA, recycling is the process of collecting and processing materials that otherwise would be thrown away as trash and turning them into new products. Now, recycling starts with our garbage. According to NAPS, nearly 10,000 communities now have curbside recycling, making recycling more convenient and effective. Most communities use single-stream recycling. According to NAPS, recyclables arrive for sorting at a community transfer station or an MFT, known as a materials recovery facility. After arriving to either place, they're placed into the automatic streamline, which separates the mixed up recycles. Then the materials are baled, shredded, crushed, and compacted, and then shipped back to the manufacturers so they can be then used all over again. Now that we have an idea of what recycling is and its process, let's look at the benefits of recycling and why we should all be involved. Benefits of reducing and reusing, according to the EPA, are preventing pollution by reducing the need to harvest new and raw materials. This also saves energy. So for example, as glass is recycled, manufacturers don't no longer have to harvest glass and do it completely raw. They can just rewash it and reuse it, and this will save the manufacturers energy so they don't have to create it from sand all over again. Also, it reduces the gas emissions that contribute to global warming. So by saving energy, we reduce the gas emissions and the manufacturers from using these big machines that are releasing the gases into the air. So we're also sustaining the environment for future generations and keeping as much as raw materials as possible. Another benefit of recycling is that you can save money. You can get creative with your recycling. You can give away your old clothes instead of throwing it away. You can use your glass jars where your spaghetti sauce comes and turn them into vases or glasses to drink water. According to Margaret Herons, author of Garbage and Recycling, you can reduce the amount of waste that will need to be recycled or sent to landfills. Also allow products to be used to their fullest extent. Like I said earlier, doing simple things like taking your jar where your spaghetti sauce comes and turning it into a glass of water, you would be using that to its fullest extent instead of just throwing it away. Now that we have seen the benefits of recycling and how you can make it impact globally and locally, let's look at examples of putting recycling into use. Let's begin. According to Lawrence Wallace Michael, author of Green Tech and How to Pun and Impen sustainable IT solutions. There are three primary characteristics of green tech. Green tech means recycling, recycling things like laptops, cell phones, anything that's an appliance. So when you purchase an electronic device, make sure that it uses energy effectively. Most of the time we try to go for the things that seem cheaper, but really in the long run they will cost you more money because they will pull and generate more energy at home. According to Miranda H. Ferreira of Green Industries to Green Jobs, use the right size of equipment. For example, don't drive a monster-sized van if you only have two passengers. Try to use a smaller vehicle that will still get you where you need to go. Also, try to buy reusable items instead of disposable items. For example, don't buy foam plates when you go to work. Take your cup and plate to work and wash it and reuse it. Also, always consider disposable when you purchase something. When you go and buy an electronic device or a TV or a laptop, think about what are you going to do with it when you no longer need it. Consider if it's recyclable or how you will recycle it when you no longer need its use. According to the EPA, always look for products that use less packaging. This will save the manufacturers money as well as materials. Okay. So today we have learned what recycling is. It's an amazing process. We've learned how to recycle more effectively and how we can benefit from recycling. We can make an impact globally just by recycling effectively. So I want to show you real quick. This is a plastic bag that you would find at the grocery store. Now, grocery stores are now asking customers to bring in their own grocery bags that are reusable. Also, grocery stores will give you credit back if you bring your own reusable bags to work. To the store. I just want to read what it says at the bottom of the bag. This bag contains up to 15% of recycled material. Once you're done using this, please recycle it. It also says to bring your own bags to the grocery store if you can. Okay, so in the long run, remember, don't throw things away, but throw them back so that they could be used to their full extent.